Good morning, everybody. My name is Colin Wilcox, and this is Coffee with Colin. Hey, I love that coffee. Oh boy. My name, like I said, is Colin Wilcox. I'm with Extraordinary Concepts, and today we're going to be talking about the invisible details. Okay, so this is important. Everybody, pay attention. Just so you know my background, I don't know if you have. This might be your first video. I think I have 4 followers right now, and you might be the fifth. And hopefully, you stick it out. Every morning, I'm going to try to do, well, most mornings, I'm going to try to give you guys a little fun, quick video on how to empower yourself and get little details. Anyway, I'm powered by AE, which is Authentic Expression. Sometimes I run a contest with you guys to try to figure out how many I do, and we'll see what that has. You can leave a comment below. So, the invisible details we're going to talk about. And what is an invisible detail? The invisible details are really paying attention to all things within your restaurant and even social media. But let's just talk about the analog, the actual restaurant itself. And so, an example, one of these examples is like most restaurants pay attention to the big things. They'll get an 86-inch TV because that's the big thing, and then they'll do another big thing, and so on. But what they're not paying attention to is the cords, for example. Some you see people hanging up a TV, but there'd be cord just dangling with just a colored tape and just different things stuck to it. But they still have that big TV, or they have, excuse me, they have a seat, that's just super uncomfortable, but the backs don't work, or they'll have they have a sound system, but the music is too low, or things like that. Those are all the little details, a lot of little things that are very, very important to have a guest have an extraordinary experience. And I always say, obviously, put the extra in front of ordinary in order to be extraordinary. I also say that it doesn't require more work; it just requires different work. You got to think different. You got to have the mindset of every little detail. So when you go into your restaurant and you're scanning the space, then you got to fix them. If you have a wait station that people can actually see, then all that wait station, everything has to be faced forward, almost like a grocery store, and tight and looking good. If the customers can't see it, the back of the house, you have a little more wiggle room to not do that. But essentially, even in the back of the house, if everything is in tight and neat shape, then that's going to bring the culture to the front of the house and make sure everything's right. So pay attention to the invisible details, which shouldn't be invisible to you, but they are invisible to the guest. But when a guest comes in, they just know. They know this is the right spot, and then you guys are doing the right thing. And it's not like something they can really point out to it, but they'll know. It's very obvious when you're in a space that's not. I went into a space the other day, and just looking around, and just like you just see this 2x4 just sitting there unpainted, just sort of there, just like one of those things. I'm like, just paint it black, make it disappear, or do something, But it's those things. If you scan now that maybe when you go to a restaurant and you just scan it with your eyes, you'll see all the details that haven't been taken care of. So if you want to be extraordinary and put the extra in front of ordinary, just pay attention to the selfless details. That's how you build business. That's how you increase sales. That's how you maintain profits. And I love every one of you guys. So please like and leave subscribe. I'm new at this whole YouTube thing, as you probably can notice because of the way I'm doing this one today. But I'm powered by AE. I'm going to try to stick to that, which is authentic expression. I want you to experience me experience you, which is just a little camera right now that I'm looking at, but I'm sure you're laughing on the other side. So thank you for all the hard work you do. Hospitality industry is the most important industry in this world. We make people feel good, and I appreciate the things that you do to make me feel good. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you at the next video.